Well, greetings and salutations, good people of the internet. Big Glue here, my workshop. Real quick video for you this week, just because I'm in the middle of another project and I needed to make a jig. A thin ripping jig, to be specific. So I figured I would have you come along and we can make it together. I'm going to use this featherboard. Everybody that has a table saw should have at least one featherboard. I actually have a couple of them. So I'm going to take this thing apart and we're going to use the clamping components of this to make a thin ripping jig. Let's start by taking it apart, then we'll go get some scraps. Let's do it. Okay, so the base is done, and now I need to worry about putting the stop block attached to that. But I can't just put that on there, because I need something for it to be adjustable, in which case I'm going to use a T-nut, a washer, a wing nut, and a hex bolt to attach, and so that the wood has something to butt up against. Well, you'll see what I'm talking about once it's all put together. It'll make much more sense than me sitting here trying to describe it to you. So let's get to it. Alright, so this thing is done and it works exactly as I want it to. As you can see, it rips strips just fine. These are like 1/8 of an inch, these are 1/4 of an inch, and if I wanted to, it could even go thinner than that. And yes, I know, the safety police are gonna come at me for not having a zero clearance insert on my throat plate while I'm doing this. Come at me. Bring it on. Leave comments down below. Tell me how dumb I am and unsafe I am, because I could really use the engagement. You know who you are. Bring it on. The one thing that I changed is up here is where I drilled the original hole, and I realized that if I'm trying to run things that are like, this thin, as you can see, it's gonna miss it completely. So I re-drilled the hole. Other than that, the design is exactly as it should be. I like it, it works. I hope you get some inspiration for something that you need to do in the shop as well. Look for what I do with this video. I'll have a link to it at the end of this. There'll be a card up here. You can probably just click right here. So stay, what's my logo? What's my tag? Stay motivated, stay inspired, stay safe. We'll see you next time.